Maho root for a new relationship. Hi, Kara. The moment I enter the B Team club room for our after-school meeting, Kara comes over to me, clinging and whining. Quit beating around the damn bush and just tell me what you want already. And put your hands together and bark like a dog while you're at it. I'm teaching you how to beg properly. Heh, let me tell you, I took one step closer to manhood. No. Not that it needs explaining, but my mood has absolutely nothing to do with BL. I'm just feeling a bit elated because of my date with Maho yesterday. Well, that's certainly not good. Let me see what I got. Oh, how about some konbu? What are you frowning at me for? You think you get to be picky when you're begging for food? You spoiled little brat. She ignores my complaints. Why don't you just ask Akane-senpai instead? I guess being called a twat didn't sit well with her. She hands Kara an empty candy wrapper. You are so awful. Holy shit, and we get the dregs of society thrown in for good measure. She starts wildly licking the inside of the wrapper like some dog. I think I'm gonna go insane if I stay around these people much longer. Ah, my sister dearest has arrived. My love, the balm for my soul. I get Suzu to pat me on the head to soothe my maddening mind. You're the last person I want to hear that from. Maho, this isn't what it looks like. Stop! She gives me a look so ice cold it freezes my heart. Wow, senpai! She pulls me by the arm into her bosom and then starts patting me on the head.
Senpai, 何をしてるんだ?
何ですか? 母性のかけらも感じられないマホチンにこの圧倒的包容力が真似できますかできませんよね。私の勝利です。
そういうことじゃなくて、ほら、宗介困ってるじゃないか。
てへ。
目を覚ませバカ。
Maho huffily pulls me away from Kisu-senpai.
ほう、マホチンにしては強引ですね。何か心境の変化でもあったのですか？
なんでもない。ただ、私は宗介のことが。
ことが？何ですか？はっきり言ってくれないと、私エロゲの鈍感主人公並みに察しが悪いのでわからないのですけど。
Maho and Kisu-senpai are glaring daggers at each other.
めんどくさそうなのとカラは退避するのでござる。大変！兄さんを女の修羅場に巻き込むわけにはいかないとか言っておけばいいのかな。
Wait, Suzu! Suzu, feeling some kind of sympathy, drags me out of the room along with the two heartless commentators. What gives? They were just getting to the good stuff.
兄さん、本人がいたら進む話も進まないでしょ。
That's true, I guess. Though I'm still not sure what exactly they're going to be talking out.
先輩の罪な男でござうな。一度地獄に落ち、四国の炎に焼かれ、怪人の器に魂を宿して復活するがよい。強そう。ようやく二人きりになれましたね。
頬を染めるな、気色悪い。
All too suddenly, I've been left alone with Kisu-senpai in the clubroom.
釣れないことを言わないでください。たまにはいいじゃないですか、こうして密室で女二人。何も起こらないはずがなく。
私はそっちの気はないんだが。っていうか先輩は宗介が。
Crap, I shouldn't have said that.
何ですか？私は別に宗介くんを手ごめにして先ほどのように甘やかし、果てにはダメ人間に落としてたっぷりお世話してあげようとか思ってませんよ。
思ってたよりも不穏なこと考えてた？
どうか安心してください。宗介くんは未来永劫私の紐となってマホチンの胸の中に生き続けるのですから。
私の清い宗介を返せ。
そうですね。今みたいにはっきり言ってくれれば私も張り合いがあるというものです。
She nods to herself as if coming to some internal conclusion.
マホチン、女同士の話をしましょう。
女同士の話？新作スイーツの話か。
ボケないでください。私は至って真剣です。
Says the person who was gleefully talking about turning Sosuke into her slave.
でも私、女の子っぽい話なんてできないぞ。
ガールズトークがしたいのではありませんし、私分かってますから、マホチンが格ゲーの話しかまともにできないのは。
先輩にだけは言われたくないな。コミュ障エロゲ廃人のくせに。
今日の私はその程度の冒険では動じませんよ。
Seems like that worked well.
っていうか茶化さないでください。本当に頼みますから、この通り。
It seems pretty important to her, so I guess I can at least hear her out.
マホチン、ぶっちゃけ宗介くんのことどう思います？
何をやぶから棒に言い出すんだ。私を動揺させようったって無駄だからな。
簡単に取り乱さないでください。てっきり私が話そうとしていることぐらい分かっているもんだと思ってましたから。
Well, yeah, but I didn't think she just jumped straight into it.
それでどうなんですか？好きなんですよね。何度生まれ変わっても宗介くんのことを好きになるんですよね。
愛が重いぞ。
宗介くんが好きなんですか？拉致が開かないので黙秘は肯定とみなしますが。
キス先輩には関係のないことだ。
ありますよ。だって私は宗介くんのことが好きですから、愛していますから。マホチンはどうなんですか？
I can't answer her. I can't even tell Sosuke himself my feelings.
そうですか。わかりました。
She mutters in a monotone before shutting her eyes.
私決めました。
決めたって。
宗介くんに告白します。
She declares her intent with the most serious of expressions.
マホチンが宗介くんを好きでないなら別にいいですよね。私が告白して宗介くんが受け入れてくれたら、私と宗介くんは晴れて恋人同士です。それでもいいんですよね、マホチンは。
本気なら 私がどうこう言える立場じゃない。
今度のは本気の本気ですから。
Her tone carries a bluntness to it, as if she's trying to pressure me into telling her to stop.
マホチンに告白しましたから、私。宗介くんに告白するってことを。決心が鈍ると良くないですから、明日にでも告白しようと思います。女同士の話はこれで終わりです。
She gives me a suggestive look. It's like she's telling me to confess too. But I...
異性としては別に何とも思ってないし、ただの幼馴染だよ。
There's no erasing my past faults. My momentary insecurity caused Sosuke years' worth of pain.
ではマホチン、私は言いたいことは言いましたので、後悔しないでくださいね。
Kisu-senpai then walks toward the door and leaves. The now empty room feels eerily quiet to me. What the heck was she trying to get me to do? Honestly, she's way more generous and kind-hearted than I ever gave her credit for. I know she did this for my best interest.
それでも私は。
I sit alone in the room, hugging my knees as I sink into self-loathing. Why do I have to be so indecisive? Morning, Maho.
ああ、おはよう、宗介。
I notice something off as I greet Maho and take my seat. She sounds pretty under the weather. Wonder if she was up all night playing fighting games or something. It's lunchtime and I'm just about to dig into my food when someone comes up to me. Kumariya-kun, your senpai is calling for you. Senpai? Who's that?
じゃじゃーん、私なのでした。
Oh, just you, Kisu-senpai.
無言で教室に戻ろうとしないでください。傷つきます。乙女心は繊細なのです。
For a second, I thought maybe it was some upperclassman babe calling for me, but nope, it's just my eroge-obsessed senpai. Look, what do you want? If you wanna eat lunch together, then sorry, but go eat by yourself or something.
昼食のお誘いに来たわけではないのです。先手を打ってまで断らないでください。
I know it's only her, but talking to a girl in front of my whole class is getting me a bit embarrassed.
あ、もしかして宗介くん、周りの目を気にしていますね。大丈夫ですよ。私こう見えてもあまり先輩に見られないので。
That makes no sense.
ぐいー、背ちっこいくせにパイオツだけは立派なもんだな。って感じの顔しないでください。けだもの。
What kind of face says something that specific?
さて、冗談はここまでにして。
That took way too long, but I guess I'm partially to blame.
今日の放課後、浜辺まで来てください。
The beach? Is the place we normally go to fine?
はい。間違ってもエメラルドグリーンを求めて遠く南の島まで出向かないでください。
Oh, don't worry. I don't have nearly the kind of stamina for that.
でも欲を言えば水平線まで見渡せるビーチでハイビスカスティーをアベックストローでチューチューしながら沈みゆく夕日を眺めつつ、言葉なんていらないさ、君の瞳の中にもう答えはあるさって無言で抱きしめてほしい。
Could you please tone it down some? We're in front of my class and I really don't want to be associated with this kind of craziness.
そうですね。一旦冷静になりましょう。きっと私緊張しているのだと思いますから。
She fixes her ruffled hair with her hand, then clears her throat.
もう一度言いますね。放課後大切なお話があるので浜辺まで来てください。
Sure, but what about club?
部活サボってください。
You're really asking me to do that?
なに真面目ぶってるんですか。おのおの好きな時に行って好きなように楽しむのが美犬唯一の取り柄じゃないですか。
Right.
あ、違いました。宗介くんに会えることが一番でしたね。お詫びして訂正します。
Was that really necessary to say?
とにかく分かりましたね。指切りしましょう。
She holds out her small pinky. I mean, I'll be there either way.
約束破ったら死ぬまで付きまといますから。
Eek! To make matters worse, she's grinning like she wants me to break this promise. I better keep this damn promise, lest I want a creepy stalker following me around for my entire life.
ではまた放課後に。念のためお口はきれいにし。いえ、やっぱりそのままの宗介くんで結構です。
Do you always have to be so gross?
そのままの宗介くんでいてください。
She then takes off down the hallway in a half run. Wonder what she needs to tell me. Probably something dumb like a new fetish she discovered.
宗介、キス先輩だったのか？
Yeah, it was her. Apparently she wants me to come to the beach after school or something.
放課後。浜辺。
What's up? You're acting kinda weird today.
なんでもないんだ。なんでも。
She hurries out of the classroom.
私は本当にどうしたいんだ。
Looks like summer's come and gone. I take a seat and admire the lovely evening view of the beach as I wait for Kisu-senpai. I came here directly after school since she never specified a time, but she has still yet to arrive. This summer truly was an experience. I think more happened in this summer than any other summer in my life. Suzu came back after years of us living apart. I worked my first part-time job with my friends. I did my first summer commie. Then some stuff happened with Maho, including our date from the other day. And now Kisu-senpai has a confession to make to me. I can only imagine how my life is going to change from here on out.
ザクザクザク。待たせたな。
And right as I'm deep in thought, the girl herself arrives, making audible sand-crushing noises as she walks for dramatic effect or something. Man, you sure took your time. I thought you were gonna stand me up.
ざれごと。あなたこそ心の準備はできているのでしょうね。
Despite her silly performance, I can see her knees shaking feebly. Cold?
ただの武者震いです。
She slaps her cheeks, psyching herself up.
宗介くん。
She calls my name in a clear voice. In total contrast from her prior antics too, she looks dead serious. I guess this is where the real business starts, huh?
私はあなたに一目惚れしました。人生で初めてです。一目惚れしたのも恋したのも、誰かをこんなに好きになったのも、そして今もその気持ちは変わりません。
The wind quietly blows the sand across the beach. For a brief moment, nothing but silence perspires from here to the horizon.
私は小森江宗介君、あなたのことが好きです。
It's a direct, honest confession, none of her usual shenanigans. Hearing someone honestly say they love you really does get your heart beating fast. It reminds me of that day from my past. Maho, will you go out with me? I wonder if her heart was racing like mine is now. Despite her lingering regret in my heart, I still remember that day like it was only yesterday. She rejected me and we decided to stay friends. But my feelings never went away. I still do like her. Everything that happened between us lately truly reminded me of that fact. Even if she shot me down, I'm still obsessed with her. I'm sorry, Kisu-senpai, but I have someone I like. The words come out so naturally, it's almost unbelievable.
はい、わかりました。
Why are you laughing?
おかしいですね。どうしてでしょう。でも泣かれるよりは宗介くんもいいでしょ。
What's odd is she doesn't seem to be fighting back any tears. I really have no idea what she's thinking.
ああ、振られちゃいましたね。
She glances behind her, then turns back to face me. I can see a slight redness in the corners of her eyes.
でも最後に一つお願いがあります。
What's that?
しつこさに定評のある私ですが、サスケくんも本気で答えてくれたので、これまでにしたいと思います。でもだからって私の初恋をこんな形でただ終わらせるのも私らしくないので、最後に一度だけ、もしサスケくんが嫌じゃないなら。
She comes closer, step by step, until our tiptoes are almost touching.
一度だけキスしてください。
She's so close that I can clearly make out the slight blush on her cheek and the noise of her breathing. She's staring at me with upturned eyes. I still won't choose you, just so you know.
分かっています。だからこれは決別なんです。私の初恋の終わりにするんです。
I know it's a terrible argument. This won't help her get over me, no matter how much she wants to believe it will. I know that all too well.
サスケくん、君が私の初恋を終わらせてください。
But I just can't bring myself to ignore her as she stands on her tiptoes to match my height. It's just a kiss. If it ends up helping her, then what reason do I have not to? The sun sinks further into the horizon and our shadows stretch far behind us. We both silently close our eyes and bring our faces together. I can't see them, but I can feel her lips drawing me in.
ちょっと待ったー
Our little moment is suddenly shattered as Maho barges her way between us. Kisu-senpai gets spooked and falls flat on her rump. What? Maho, when did you get here?
最初からだ。最初からずっと。
She's panting and yelling so loud it's completely out of character for her.
もうマホちん何をするんですか。私のキューティーな桃尻が砂だらけです。
あ、悪い。いやいや、そうじゃなくて。
マホちん邪魔しないでください。私の妖艶なベロチューテクでここからソウスケくんの気持ちをグイッと引き戻す作戦なんです。
So you were trying to do that? Played me like a damn fiddle, just great.
ベロ？
下の隅々から前歯の裏側までベロリと私の唾液を染み込ませるつもりだったのに。
That's just gross.
チューブアイスで練習までしてきたのに台無しですね。まったく。
I could care less about Kisu-senpai's pity party. I'm more interested in how Maho just barged in here. Maho, why?
嫌だ。嫌だよ。
Couldn't what?
ソウスケが他の女の子とキスするなんて。
Her eyes root me to the spot. Maho, you...
じゃあマホちんがキスしてください。
はい。
Hey, senpai? Right as we are in the middle of an important conversation, Kisu-senpai comes in and suggests something outrageous.
人のキスを阻むんですから自分がしてください。
それは。
じゃないと私がしますよ。キュー。
Hey! She suddenly jumps toward me, aiming her lips squarely at mine.
やめ。
何ですか。言いたいことがあるならはっきり言ってください。じゃないとソウスケくんはベロチューの刑に処します。
I'm being punished? Maho ignores me completely, glaring menacingly at Kisu-senpai.
いや、私はただ。
逃げちゃダメ。さっきのその見てたんですよね。じゃあできるはずです。マホちんにも。
ありがとう先輩。
お礼なんていりません。所詮私はかませ犬ですから。
The two girls finish their one-on-one talk, and then Kisu-senpai turns to look at me again.
結局一度もキスできませんでしたけど、その清さを売りにこれからも頑張って恋して青春しますから。どうか宗介くんも真帆ちんも私という哀れなコミュ障エロゲオタの初恋を忘れないでください。
She gives a quick bow before spinning around and dashing off. I think about saying something to stop her, but I don't come up with anything in time.
宗介、実は私も宗介に話さなくちゃ、いや謝らなくちゃいけないことがあるんだ。
The evening sun illuminates her face as she turns to face me.
聞いてくれるか？
Of course.
宗介、前に私に告白してくれたことがあったよな。
Yeah, I do. How could I forget? Everything I'm trying to do now ties back to that day.
私、宗介のこと振ったんだ。
Yep, you sure did.
違う、そうじゃないんだ。そうじゃなくて。
She frantically searches for the right words to say. Whatever she wants to say, it must be hard to express.
本当は断るつもりなんてなかったんだ。
Huh?
でも恥ずかしさとちょうど友達にからかわれたのがあって、つい心にもない返事をしてしまった。
The unexpectedness of those words causes me to waver. She didn't mean to reject me, which means what I think it means.
本当にごめん。
She apologizes while I'm still trying to sort things out in my head. Don't apologize, it's my fault. If I'd actually done a better job of confessing, it never would have had to happen like that.
宗介は悪くない。悪いのは全部私の方。
So the feeling was mutual back then. I got rejected though, and ultimately giving up on her for a period of time. And the feelings of guilt from that day always stayed with Maho. I'm sorry, I should have realized sooner. It must have been hard for her too. That's why she kept stressing how close we were as best friends or whatever.
私、本当はキス先輩のことすっごく羨ましかったんだ。私には絶対言えないことを簡単に。ではきっとないと思うけど、それでも宗介に伝えられて、ああ、私もあんな風に堂々とアタックしたい。私ずっと思ってたんだ。
A look of relief is on her face as she finally allows her feelings to pour out. I always knew Kisu-senpai was jealous of Maho, being my childhood friend, but I guess Maho was jealous of her for reasons of her own too. Which means, since their feelings were alike, they probably understood how the other was thinking.
私はお前が思ってるよりも臆病なんだ。
Hey, you managed to get all your feelings out, did you not?
それもキス先輩に勇気をもらったんだ。後でちゃんとまたお礼しなくちゃな。
The two of them bickered a lot up until now, being rivals, but they'll be great friends from now on. At least, that's what I think. But since you say it's your fault, Maho, doesn't that mean you should be paying for your crimes?
は？なんだよそれ。
Well, wasn't it your shyness and cowardice that made me suffer and worry all this time? Kinda harsh, don't you think?
グの根も出ない正論。わかったよ。何をすればいい？
Let's see. Well, how about some oomph oomph?
エロいことは勘弁してくれ。
Okay, then just do one thing. Ask me out.
え？
Well, I did it once, so now it's your turn.
今さらそんなの。
Then we'll be even.
わかった。
Not a bad proposal if I do say so myself. Despite all the progress we've made, it's not like our relationship is official. We can't advance from here unless we put it into words.
宗介。
Her long hair flutters in the sea breeze and glistens under the setting sun. She used to end up battered and bruised during all the roughhousing we did as kids, but her skin is beautiful and spotless now.
私は宗介のことが好きだ。
Embarrassments and misunderstandings caused our love to end the moment it was about to begin. But maybe, just maybe, that wasn't the final chapter in our story.
好きだ宗介。私と恋人になってくれ。
Of course I will. I like you too, Maho. We're pulled toward each other by some invisible force. I wrap my arms around her, while she ties hers around my neck and closes her eyes. A genuine kiss. No surprises this time. This is my true first kiss, and it's loaded with my passionate feelings for Maho. I fell for her so long ago that I don't even remember when it was, but at last my dreams have come true.
宗介。
Her slightly parted eyes stare into mine. It's like we've entered a little world of our own. The only thing I can feel is the warmth of the girl in my arms. Maho, one more. This time I press my lips against Maho's. It only lasts for a moment, but I'm sure it's a moment I'll never forget.
お前のことが好きだ。もうごまかさない。
Me too. I'm not gonna let you slip away from me ever again.
宗介、まだ足りない。
Our third kiss lasts slightly longer. Then, finally, but reluctantly, we part. So I guess this means we are officially dating now.
なんだよ今さら。私まで不安になってくるじゃないか。
You gotta understand, Maho, this is like a dream come true for me.
うじうじすんなよ。さっきはあんなに男らしかったのに。
None of this feels quite real yet. I just can't settle down. Eureka! I'll probably calm down if we kiss again.
なーに明暗ひらめいたりって顔してるんだ。もうキスはしないぞ。
Aw.
露骨にがっかりするなよ。もう今日はって意味だから。これ以上したらきっと止まらなくなる。
Now I just wanna superglue our lips together.
気持ち悪いなお前。
I may be acting cool and joking around, but I have this overwhelming urge to pull her in my arms, and it won't die down.
ダメだダメだ。
What's up?
いや、お前を見てるとその。
Wanna kiss me?
そうなんだよ。ってなんでわかるんだ。
Because you're my girlfriend, duh! Plus, we've known each other for ages. It'd be weirder if I didn't know what you were thinking.
そっか。だけど幼なじみでも親友でもなくて恋人だもんな。
Wanna hold hands on the way home like the happy couple we are?
おててよ。
We held hands on our date the other day?
そうだな。よし、つなごう。
Seems like she really needed to psych herself up just to hold hands. I squeeze down on her hand and she squeezes mine back.
宗介、違う。こうしよう。
She lets go of my hand for a second to make sure we are linking fingers.
巷で噂の恋人つなぎってやつだ。
Oho, being a little bold there, Miss Maho.
ちょかすなよ。このまま指へし折るぞ。
When did you get so strong? Maho and I hold hands and joyfully walk along the coast.
デートか。なあ、宗介、またデートしよう。今度はもっとちゃんとした。
Sure, you'll be wearing that dress for me, right?
あれは夏限定だから。
Fine by me. We'll hold our date tomorrow.
バッカ。 明日は授業あるだろ。
And we can just skip.
物騒なこと言うなよ。部活だって楽しいだろ。
I'm sure they'd understand.
しばらくおもちゃにされることは覚悟しておかないとな。
Yeah, I imagine most everyone is gonna start teasing us the moment they find out. Yeah, I think it'll be kind of fun though. Just be sure you don't end up getting embarrassed and flipping out, okay?
保証はしかねるな。もしそうなったら、今みたいに手をつないで猛犬となった私を沈めてくれ。
A rabbit dog? Don't bite me, please. She's so adorable when she gets all bashful like this. Just makes me wanna kiss her.
また宗介がいやらしい顔してる。
Yeah, I gotta be more careful. Wait, Kisu-senpai. I thought that was Maho, but Kisu-senpai just randomly slipped right up beside her.
いやー、マホチンと帰る方向同じですし、あれからちょっと離れた浜辺で黄昏れていたら偶然にもばったり出会ってしまいました。
そうか。いや、ちょうどよかった。先輩、改めてありがとう。
礼には及びません。なぜならお礼に私はお二人の熱いキスをこの目で見させてもらいましたからね。バッチリと。
Huh?
だって言ったじゃないですか。私のキスの邪魔をするならマホチンがしてくださいって。
だからって見てるなんて。
本当は覗くつもりなんてなかったんですけど、ほら私ってこんなんじゃないですか。身内のリア充イベに出くわすことなんてもう一生ないと思って、好奇心に負けたというやつですかね。いやー、でも正直きつかったです。一度だけならず3度もキスしてしまうなんて。魔法、もう一回。宗介、まだ足りないの。
や
ほら、宗介くん、ちゃんとマホチンをその手で捕まえていてくださいね。さもないと、か弱い私が猛犬に襲われてしまいますから。
Yeah, I know, Kisu-senpai. I'm not gonna let go. Ha ha ha!
何笑ってんだよ、宗介。
The thought of these days continuing on forever leaves me unable to hold back my laughter. Before I even realize it, we're almost at Maho's house.
宗介、
Maho?
また明日な。
Yep, see ya later. What face will she make when she sees me tomorrow? What things will we talk about? She and I have known each other ever since we were wee little kids. But that's exactly why neither of us imagined we'd be so excited to see what the next day has in store for us.
私も。また明日ですよ、宗介くん。今、一瞬私の存在忘れてましたよね。
Yeah, okay. See ya, senpai. I'm so excited for tomorrow, I surely won't be able to sleep tonight. I really can't get to sleep. I completely predicted that too. I'm like a little kid on Christmas Eve. As I waste time staring up blankly at the ceiling, my phone suddenly vibrates. It's none other than Maho. Hello?
宗介、眠れない。
What a coincidence, me neither.
だからお休みのキスしてくれ。
Are you sure you're awake?
違う。ほら、受話口越しに。
Is this what girls are like when they're hopelessly in love?
いいじゃんか。私だってこういうことちょっぴりしてみたかったり。
I can easily imagine her expression on the other end of the phone. Alrighty then. Good night, Maho.
おやすみ、宗介。
I'm fully aware we seem like some sappy couple out of a manga, but you'll just have to forgive us for today. We kiss each other good night and all, but neither of us hangs up the phone. You hang up first.
やっぱりもうちょっと話さないか。今ので余計ドキドキして眠れなくなった。
She's totally gone in love-struck mode. Sure, we can talk till morning if you want.
え、じゃあ一度切るからそっちからかけてきてくれ。
What the? Are you really worrying about your phone bill right now? You totally ruined the mood.
今月きちいんだよな。
Then just go to sleep, you cheap ass. Go blow yourself your own goodnight kisses.
うわ、そんな殺生な。せめて最後にもう一回チュー。
I spit out my sharp remarks and then hang up the phone. I really don't think she was fully awake. Well, that aside, I think I need to take Maho to the phone shop so we can get us one of those couples plans.